All right, y'all. So selling demo. I left it open to interpretation, so I did most of the hard work or the fancy work, and I'll leave it up to at least the rest of the interpretation up to you for additional safety or stuff you want to throw in there. The idea here is just one assistant that's going through multiple states, and the multiple states allow the assistant to kind of change itself. Now, I'm going to go through it first, and then we'll go through kind of how it works so you can play around with it, add some different things, right? This is going to come with this page here with all this fun stuff and this form, right, that you can do all of this cool stuff. You will have to remove branding here. In the prompt of the last one, you'll have to remove the branding there. That's fine. There's a doc that's going to come with this, and our brand is in here. You have to remove some branding, but no biggie, right? Because this isn't really white labeled, it's going to your agency, so you just got to remove it in some places. Now, this is the agent, nothing crazy, right? Just one custom field here, and we're going to dynamically change this custom field throughout this workflow here to actually demo, right? It's two workflows anyway, so let's do it first, and then we'll go through how it works. Start, and I'm just going to go through it fully so you can kind of just see how it works. He's going to give me a call.
Hi, Jordan. Thank you for reaching out about the self-selling demo. I'm Grace, your dedicated liaison for this process. I'll be learning all about your business today so I can personally build your AI after our call. To start, can you share your business name and website with me?
Yep, it's Assistable, and the website is assistable.ai.
Got it. Thanks for sharing. Now that I have that, can you tell me more about what Assistable does? What's your main focus, and how do you serve your clients?
Yeah, we are a white labeled chat and voice software that allows agencies to go and resell it so they can white label, put their brand on it, put their URL in there, put their logo, put their colors, and then they can go sell it to their clients to make more money with AI. We allow rebilling, we do all kinds of stuff. People make money on subscription, and our target customer is going to be GoHighLevel agency specifically because we have a native integration with GoHighLevel.
That's really interesting. So Assistable empowers GoHighLevel agencies to white label your chat and voice AI software, enabling them to brand it as their own and resell it to their clients. You also provide features like rebilling and subscription-based revenue opportunities, making it a profitable tool for agencies. What would you say sets Assistable apart from other similar platforms in the market? Why do GoHighLevel agencies choose you over competitors?
The scalability and robustness. So, like, we can go from sub account start or client start to deployed in less than like 10 minutes. It's very malleable with variables and stuff like that, and we allow them to rebill for minutes, so they're able to make money on the usage on both chat and voice. We also offer a lot of compliant ways to scale campaigns, so outbound calling and in mass, and it's very, very well integrated, so it's really very little disruption to the current system they have in there.
Got it. Assistable stands out with its scalability, allowing agencies to deploy AI solutions in under 10 minutes. The platform's flexibility with variables, the ability to rebill for both chat and voice usage, and its compliance-focused tools for scaling outbound campaigns make it a seamless addition to existing systems. It's clear why GoHighLevel agencies would find this appealing. It's fast, profitable, and integrates smoothly without disrupting their workflows. Who would you say is the ideal client for these agencies to resell to? Are there specific industries or business types that benefit most from this solution?
Well, we're in just about every industry you can think of, but the ones that I could see the most of is high volume, high ticket B2B businesses that scale through sales outreach. So think roofing, think solar, business to business, high volume, high ticket sales based organizations.
That makes perfect sense. So your ideal clients are high volume, high ticket B2B businesses that rely heavily on sales outreach to scale. industries like roofing, solar, and similar sales-driven organizations. These businesses benefit from the efficiency and scalability your platform offers, especially in managing outreach and maximizing revenue. What's the biggest pain point you're solving for these agencies and their clients? Is it the speed of deployment, the ability to scale, or something else?
It's a little bit of all of that. So we do pre-generated models, meaning that when we connect to a client account, we go ahead and scrape their website, we learn more about them, we generate FAQs, so that when the client or the agency goes in there to build an assistant or an agent, what they're doing is they're just telling us what they want, aka a sales agent, a support agent, whatever they want, and we use the context of their business that updates live just about every day to build these agents for them. So it's very easy to get in there, say, hey, I want a sales rep, and get it deployed in less than 10 minutes.
That's incredibly powerful. So Assistable eliminates the heavy lifting by using pre-generated models that scrape and learn from the client's website, generating FAQs and business context automatically. This allows agencies to quickly create tailored agents, like sales or support reps, by simply specifying their needs. The live updates ensure the agents stay relevant, and the entire process is streamlined to deploy in under 10 minutes. It's clear you're solving for speed, ease of use, and adaptability all at once. Why do you think this approach resonates so well with GoHighLevel agencies? Is it the time savings, the ability to offer a cutting-edge solution, or something else?
I think it's a little bit of all of it. So there are other solutions, and there are even native solutions, but they are looking for something a little bit more robust. So the current solutions are there for super basic use cases, but usually the people who excel very well and scale up with it are wanting something a little bit more robust and decoupled in case they want to go somewhere else with client accounts.
That makes a lot of sense. So while there are other solutions available, including native ones, they often cater to basic use cases. Assistable appeals to agencies looking for something more robust and flexible, offering the ability to scale effectively while remaining decoupled, giving them the freedom to adapt or transition client accounts as needed. It's a solution built for agencies aiming to grow and future-proof their offerings. Thank you for sharing all this. I've got a solid understanding of your business and what makes it unique. I'll process everything and call you back with your customized demo soon. Talk to you soon.
Thanks. All right, so what it does, hung up on me automatically. Now what it's going to do is there's a post call workflow, so the call is going to get logged. And then what it's going to do is it's going to screenshot my website. It's going to scrape my website, and it's going to take this transcript of the call that we just had. And one, it's going to send me a couple texts just to like fill the void of the time and also just add a little bit of flamboyance to it. Like, hey, I'm looking at your website, yada, yada, yada. And then it's going to take that information and it's going to craft a prompt for me and give me a call back with my quote unquote dedicated sales rep with the prompt builder that I have in there, right? So you can see it's starting to send me text. I'm just taking a look at your website now. It's a screenshot of the website, right? And it's going to send me kind of a summary of the website, kind of a key point about the website. Our misspelling API is in here too, so you're going to see it manually or I guess on purpose misspell something in that message again, just to seem a little bit more human. There you go, right? So it's super customized and it's also looking very human with the misspelling and everything. So I love how you're making it easy. The white label options and usage rebuilding are game changers. I give you a call shortly to start your demo, and then it misspelled something. And what it's going to do now is it's actually now crafting the prompt. So you should be able to see it if I refresh the page here. All right. There you go. You can see it crafted a prompt for me. Now it's giving me a call back with my AI. Now it has no other context besides the transcript we just got and the website's great.
Hi, Jordan. This is Haley from Assistable. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well.
That's great to hear. How can I assist you with getting started with our AI solutions today?
I was just curious more about what you do and if it's a good fit.
Of course. Assistable is a white label chat and voice AI platform designed specifically for GoHighLevel agencies. It allows you to brand and resell AI solutions to your clients. Some key benefits include quick deployment. You can integrate and deploy AI solutions in under 10 minutes. Revenue opportunities. Our platform enables you to rebill for chat and voice usage, creating new streams of income. Scalability, easily manage multiple clients with pre-generated models that automatically update with their business context. Compliance-focused tools, perfect for outbound campaigns and ensuring everything runs smoothly. Can you tell me a bit about your agency and what you're looking for in an AI solution?
Yep, we're a roofing agency. We have about 15 clients, and we're looking to bring in both chat and voice AI to all of these clients and even add it to our current offer.
That sounds like a perfect fit for Assistable. With our platform, you can easily deploy chat and voice AI for all your clients without needing to code or manage complex integrations. You can even white label the solution so it seamlessly fits into your current offerings. Since you're working with roofing clients, our pre-generated models can be tailored to handle inquiries like appointment scheduling, service requests, and FAQs specific to their businesses. Plus, the ability to rebill for usage means you can add a profitable layer to your services. How important is quick setup and scalability for your agency as you expand this offering?
It's pretty important. We have a good offer, and I want to take it to market and make sure that that we're able to fulfill on that offer.
That makes total sense. With Assistable, you can confidently take your offer to market knowing that setup is quick and seamless. You can deploy AI for all your clients in minutes, ensuring you're ready to deliver on your promise without delays. Plus, our platform is built to scale, so as you grow, it grows with you. Would you like to see a demo of how this works?
Yes.
I can show you exactly how.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let me check my availability for a demo. I have a few demo slots available. Would Friday, October 31st at 10 a.m. or Monday, November 3rd at 12 p.m. work better for you?
Friday's fine. Can we do Friday?
Great. Let me confirm your demo for Friday at 10 a.m. Your demo is all set for Friday, October 31st at 10 a.m. Eastern. You'll receive a Zoom link at this address, https://us06 web.
That's fine. That's fine. I get it. No worries. Thank you. All right. So that's the self-selling one. You see it booked an actual appointment. So now that call's come through. Now it's going to say, pretty cool, huh? It's going to change the prompt once again to kind of come in with the closer. And then it's going to call me back and officially close me, even though there's an appointment on the calendar that may or may not have happened throughout the demo. Someone may not have played along with the demo, whatever it was. And now it's going to give me a call back with this closer agent, right? Grace again. And what this is going to do is this is going to play on, again, kind of the same thing here is that, this is Grace. They're going to give us a call. Here's our prompt. And then it's going to give a call to kind of finish up the stuff. Now this has, I have it here, that they may or may not have booked an appointment during the actual demo itself. And so if they did book an appointment, build on that. And if they didn't book an appointment, then actually book one with them. But this is the closer agent, the closer framework that comes in here. Okay. So pretty fun. This is the workflows and everything goes along with it. There's even a failsafe that I went ahead and just tested for you here. That if they do go through it, whatever, and it messes up or they mess up or whatever happens, they can just text back demo. They hit demo here, which takes them through the workflow and kind of restarts everything. No big deal on that. Again, I didn't add too many crazy fail safes because I don't want anything conflicting, whatever, right? So then you have this landing page here. You have this form to fill out here. It's giving me a call to restart the demo. No worries. This is the agent. It's super, super basic. If you want some of the settings in here, what I'll do is I'll just kind of click through it. So self-selling. This is the prompt. Contact.self-selling objective. I have CMO as my voice. I like this one a ton. These are the settings I have. Back channel turned off. I think everything pretty much out of the box. And then most of the tools on here, right? You could take this one off because sometimes it'll scrape the site when it shouldn't, causing a pause. No worries. And then this is how the flow works. So we have the start workflow that just comes in here and makes a call, right? So this is demo form submitted, attribution, update prompt start, makes a call, and then has return error and holding so that if they try to re-enter, it it does a little pause on there. And then they have the post call. So this is where all the crazy stuff happens, which is a post call webhook in the assistant here under call settings, under post call webhook, right? This comes in here and matches the contact by the number. If the call didn't actually happen, so this is the call time is less than 60 seconds, or it wasn't answered, so unanswered, it's going to say, hey, looks like it tried to fail. And then again, they could just go through it again if they want to, no worries. Which if they say yes, it'll re-trigger everything again. But if it did actually happen, so the call was longer than 60 seconds and the call was answered, we have 3 stages of what actually happens here. So we have the evaluator stage, which is that first call I got, which was asking me about the business. What we're doing is we're coming here and we're fixing their URL. Sometimes people input a bad URL. It's not, it has a space in it or something, right? There's sometimes not a lot of fixes for that. So this is just a quick JavaScript thing to go in here and fix the URL and then give it back to the contact here. Then we have the screenshot website, which is that message you saw here, right? All referenced. Then it scrapes the website. Then it summarizes it and then sends it through a misspelling API to be able to send those 2 messages through. It's going to save all the data from the webhooks here just to kind of clean everything up. And let me do this. I do need to save this here. I'm going to save this while we're live. So let me go save data from webhooks, copy action, update prompt. Actually, we don't need to do that. We can update self-selling prompt here with this. And what this is going to do is allow you to save that prompt because it's going to change states throughout the stuff. This allows you to save the prompt in this field. So if the person asks for it next time, or like they sign up or whatever, you have their prompt like ready to go. You can just throw it in their assistant. They're like, I really like how it was. You throw that in there. And it makes a call, has error handling. That call finishes with the self-selling demo. Hey, that's pretty cool. And then it calls with the closer, right? Which is just your regular closer. There's a prompt included in here. You can go through and kind of fix it if you want to. I didn't really care. I mean, it's just basic, how was it, et cetera, et cetera. And then ends from there, right? And there's a catch-all. But super, super basic. You have your form, submit. That goes to the starting flow. That comes here after the calls. It changes the state of the prompt on each call and then saves all that data here, like their website scrape, the objective that's getting called to on every call, and then the self-selling prompt itself. So if the client signs up, you can just go here, grab it, throw it in their agent, call it a day. It's all tag-based. So pretty easy, pretty fun, right? And here's kind of how it works, right? And then if the call fails, they can try it. If it fails again, they can try it, whatever. There's not a ton, like not a million catch-alls and everything like that, just enough to make sure that this thing flows. And if something messes up, there's one catch-all for it that they can just go back over and do it again. Makes it super easy. It's just using an objective. I'll go through the assistant here in case somebody asks. It's the prompt, self-selling objective. I have a number hooked up. I have CMO voice settings here, all default except for I've turned back channeling off. I have the post-call webhook. This is one thing you're going to have to do is you're going to have to put this inbound webhook here in there, do the post-call webhook in it, and then come here and click on it just to make sure that everything ties through here on the flow, right? That's the one thing you'll probably have to do. And then everything else is pretty much the same here. We're not doing a chat-based one. This is all voice. So it makes it pretty easy, and I have our demo call calendar on there. So that's literally it. Nothing crazy. These prompts aren't crazy here. Basic triage stuff. And then this is also, it's like most of the building pieces, but you may want to build on this. You may want to campaign a little bit more. So it is what it is to kind of get you to learn state-driven prompts and stuff like that. Makes it super, super easy, super fun. And then there's some error handling for you right there. So this is the basic DIY self-selling snapshot that actually looks at their website, that actually builds an agent. It's not just 3 questions they took from a prompt and then just doing it. And it's a little bit more robust than that. It's a 3-call system that really dives deep. I did one test yesterday where it even explained to me the OAuth and the active tag process. And I don't know how I got that. I'm assuming the website or something. So it's super, super fun. But this is it. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy as far as failure catches and stuff. Again, we don't want it messing up anything else you have going on. We have the one, but you can also come in here and do sentiment. So sentiment is negative, take it out of the flow, whatever it may be. There's some attribution and tagging in here. All right, that's self-selling snapshot. 3 states, doc here, video here, And then if you want the assistant to copy over, that ID is actually on the doc too, but it's super basic. You saw the setup. So there you go.